is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jen. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a first impressions on some eyebrow products, lip products, and an eyeshadow palette that I got from Ulta. I feel like I'm just gonna skip through the foundation part because this is not a new routine, so I'm just gonna fast forward until we get to the brows and the other products that are new that I haven't shown you guys yet. Using concealer to color correct before my foundation. I feel like I like how it's been looking lately, so just a little something, you know. By the way, if you guys want to know, I'm using the Real Techniques brush. This is the 231 and then the other end is 232. I believe this is just a regular foundation and concealer brush, so I really like this brush. Especially when I'm using liquid foundations, I think it does a really good job at not soaking in a lot of product, so a lot of it does go onto your face. And I'm just going in with a beauty blender to kind of make the foundation sink in. Now we're gonna set my face. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me. I have a lot of Maybelline stuff if you haven't noticed, and that's because I really do like the brand. What can I say? Like, I like the brand, I like the products, I like the price point, and it works really well for me. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade 20 Light Medium. This is what it looks like right here. They kind of give you a lot of product, which I definitely appreciate. Now with the Maybelline Fit Me, this is a pressed powder. This is in the shade Natural Beige. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. This one has a little bit more coverage than the loose powder, obviously, because this is an actual powder foundation. Alright, you guys, so now we are here. We're gonna do the brows, and for that I have a new product. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade Waterproof Pencil Plus Ink Stain. I really like the shade that I picked, which is Cool Cookie, and it's like a medium ash brown, but it's just more on the cool undertone. So I really like it. I just use a spoolie to kind of comb my eyebrows up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start off with the pencil side. And I'm just going to fill in the gaps that I like to fill in. So for me, it would be this area on the corner right here. I think I got them thicker than what I wanted to. Let me see here. I still want them kind of thin. I just think that they both look good in their own way. You know what I mean? We're gonna move on to the contour, and I'm just gonna be using the One Size Light Trio. And I'm gonna go in with my Fenty bronzer brush. I feel like this is bringing me back to life. I was looking way too pale there for a minute. I don't know if you guys remember, but in one of the last videos that I filmed, I was using a really old highlighter and blush palette that I had, and I ended up throwing it away because I just got too paranoid about it being expired, because I've had it for, I don't know, probably like 2 years now, and I was still using it. So I went ahead and I got two new blushes from Milani. This is the Romantic Rose, and then this is Blossom Time Rose. So I'm just going to be mixing the two together. I ended up picking up another purplish blush. I just been into wanting to wear a purple blush for some reason, and so I got the Maybelline Fit Me and the color Plum, but I feel like I don't really like it on my skin. I feel like it kind of has like a grayish undertone, and it makes my cheeks look a tiny bit dirty. Oh my god. I think they are so pretty. Like, I like that these are not as pigmented, but at the same time they're buildable, so you can get it to a really nice color if you just take the time for it. I would describe them as like a blush kiss. That's how I would describe these blushes like. Now for the eyes. So you guys, I ended up getting the MANEATER by Tarte eyeshadow palette. I already swatched it. I have already used it yesterday. I did a look with it. I have to say that I really like this palette a lot. I like the formula. I like the colors. We're just gonna go on in. I do recommend, if you're gonna wear any of the shades that have the print on them, either if you want to do the eyeshadow first or if you want to use powder under your eye, because it will get all over your eye. So for me, I'm just gonna do powder under my eye. We're just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna be priming my eyes with the Juvia's eyeshadow primer, and this is in the shade 2. You just want to make sure that you shake it, because sometimes it has like that oil that comes out. And I'm just going to be spreading the primer all over my eyelid just to correct any discoloration and for the eyeshadows to stick for a longer period of time. Now that my eyes are primed, I'm going to start with Charming, which is this shade right here. Just going to apply that all over my eyelid. This is going to be our transition shade. We're going to go in with the shade Temptress, this one right here. We're going to focus that on the outer corner. I'm just going to blend. And now we're going to go in with the shade Passion, the outer corner a tiny bit more, just so I can get more definition on here. I'm going to try and use as many shades that I can so I can show you guys the colors. But you guys, the formula on these eyeshadows is just, I just love it so much. I know I'm hyping it up, but it's because I really do like them, and I just love the colors. They just look so pretty. They work really well together. So I'm a big fan right now. Okay, so I'm gonna be going in with the Alluring, and I'm gonna go in with an angle brush. I'm just gonna create a line as if I'm doing my eyeliner. And now we're gonna go in with the Animal Instinct, which is this black shadow right here. And we're gonna be doing the same thing, but instead of going all the way out, we're just gonna make a shorter wing with this. Alright, so this is what we have so far. We're gonna do the shade Fantasy, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna work its way through the entire eyelid. Oh my gosh. Right now I'm just using tapping motions. I feel like if I was to wet my brush, this would be a lot more pigmented. I'm gonna grab Temptress right here, and I'm gonna buff this out a little bit more. I mean, this looks okay. I just feel like I can't keep adding more because the shadow is falling off from right here. I don't know if you guys are able to tell. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with Alluring. I'm just gonna add that shade on there just to smoke it out more and kind of cover the fact that the eyeshadow is falling. I don't know why it would be falling off though. Now I'm gonna wipe off the Access powder under my eye. Now we're gonna start doing the bottom lash line. For that I'm gonna take Temptress. Okay, let's go to Alluring. And now, because I really want this to be dramatic, I'm going to add a little bit of Wild at Heart, which is this shadow right here. And I'm just gonna put that on the center of my lid. This is definitely more of a glitter, so I would be careful with this. You can definitely wet your brush or just use your finger as I'm doing. And I'm gonna grab Sundown, and I'm just gonna put that on the bottom lash line. I'm gonna add brown eyeliner on my bottom and upper waterline to kind of smoke this out even more. And I'm just gonna clean up on my brow bone. I'm gonna be grabbing the shade Charming. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Sky High Sensational. I always have to wear mascara, and I always have to have it be waterproof because otherwise my lashes would just go back to its natural state, which is pointing down, and That's not a good look when you're wearing falsies. So I went to the Dollar Tree with my mom to pick up some Halloween decorations, and I was just so curious to try their lashes because I've seen them and I just wanted to try them for myself. So I got these Natural Light Doll, which is a 3D Fox mink lashes. These are the eyes. They're pretty doll-like and pretty light, which I like. Now we're gonna move on to lips. It's a little bit lighter than the shade that I have, Chocolate by LA Colors. So this one's chocolate and this is brown right here. We're gonna go ahead and just align my lips. We recently got the Juvia's lipstick and this is in the shade Toffee. So I am gonna go in with a lighter lipstick. This is by NYX. This is in the shade A La Mode. Smells nice. It smells like candy maybe? It's very creamy. I was not expecting that. Okay. That is so funny. I really thought that the Juvia's lipstick was gonna be more hydrating, but this feels so creamy. For the last and final product, this is not a new product. This is by Physicians Formula, the Butter Collection collab with Whaley. I'm just gonna go in with this gold right here. And this is it, you guys. We made it. I really like this palette. I really like this palette. I love that you can do so many different looks on here. I just really want to keep playing with it. I do. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys liked the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye.